Men and women, I want you to think about this afternoon. You've been here for 3 days. You've listened, you've learned, you've networked, you've interacted. Now you're going to go home. Please understand this. Somebody, somewhere, right now, in your space, is building a new blend of nutrient, a new type of fertilizer, a new technology, a new business model, a new process that is designed to kick your butt. What would happen? I mean, just what if with me for a minute. What would happen if somebody in your space, in your region, where your branch exists, came up with a new blend of nutrient, or a new version, a new way of ag verdict that radically outperformed yours and cost half as much? Somebody's going to start a revolution that amazes your farmers and disrupts this space. Why can't it continue to be you? I came here today to tell you that I think it can continue to be you, but only if you are willing to accelerate innovation. John said it in his opening remarks on Monday. He said, we have got to accelerate change. Believe me, when these guys come up here and talk about this stuff, they think it through, right? Because they know they're sending a message that's going to get out into the bowels of this organization. Those aren't trite words. I got a question for you. How are you going to continue the incredible success that you've had crossing the $2 billion mark that you just crossed if you can't accelerate change? And how are you going to accelerate change if you don't continue to accelerate innovation? Think about this for just a minute, how fast the world has changed. And John, I don't know if this is what was in the back of your mind when you uttered that statement on Monday, but the world you live in and I live in, think about this. Less than 10 years ago, Facebook didn't exist. Twitter was a sound. The cloud was in the sky. 4G was a parking space. An app, for most of us, was something our kids sent to college, and Skype, for most people, was a typo. In a world where everyone and everything around you is constantly getting better, where technology waits for literally nobody, where a smarter, more demanding, more educated, more sophisticated, and may I also say wired and dangerous farmer expects more, let me tell you what they want from you and your branches. They're not looking for best practices. Wilbur Ellis is not a best practice company. The best you're ever going to be following somebody else's best practices is a good number 2. Best as I can tell from your culture and the special thing that you built here, that's not you. You know what your farmers are looking for? You know what your producers and growers want? They want next practices. And that means that everybody in here has got to think branch by branch by branch. How are we going to accelerate change?